Hey guys, it's me Stace. For today's video we are making a 12 by 12 scrapbook page, but to make things a little bit more interesting we are using items picked from a scrap stumper jar. I'm going to give it a shake and then we'll pull things out and see what we have. So the very first thing is to use foil or metallic. I think I have two here, I do. Okay, this one says stitching. 3 pattern papers. We used that one last time, so I'm going to set that one aside. Pick something different. Okay, this one says to case a card. That of course applies to a card, not a layout, so I'll set that one aside. This one says to use paint. That'll be interesting. I never used paint on a layout before. Alright, let's see what else we have here. A fun fold card. Again, that would apply more toward a card. So I'll pick something different. Use a sketch. Again, I think that applies more toward a card. Alright, inking. We did that one last time, so I'll set that one aside. Alright, 2 pattern papers. Do we have any color yet? So we have 2 pattern papers so far. A flourish. Okay. Alright, this one says 3 colors. I think I'd rather go with 3 colors than the 2 pattern papers, but we'll leave them both out and we'll decide when we're done. Journaling on strips. We did that one last time, so I'll set that aside. Shapes. Okay, this one says punch board. Okay, we'll try that one. Alright, and this one is white and 1 color. Well, we already have the pattern paper, so I'll set that one aside as well. I've got a few more here to see where it takes us. Alright, black and 1 color. That's kind of funny because my photos are black and white. Alright, a 1-word title. That would apply to scrapbooking. We can do that one. Circles. We used that one last time. We only have 2 more in here. Let's go ahead and grab them both. Alright, this one says paper tearing. And this one is crinkle and crumble. We used that one last time. So far, I'll be using paper and tearing, stitching, foil and metallic, paint, flourish, a 1-word title, a punch board, 3 colors, shapes, and 2 pattern papers. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and gather my supplies. We'll come back and see what we come up with to make a layout. See you soon. Alright guys, we are back. I have all of my things. I have 3 colors. I'm using red, white, and pink. I have 2 pattern papers. I have foil and metallic. This is the Cricut Pearl paper. I have a flourish. I'll be using this little punch. I went and used my Sizzix dies to spell the word love for my 1-word title. And I have paint here. I have both red and white. And I have a punch board and my trimmer. The first thing we're going to do is work with our red. This is going to be my 12 by 12. I'm going to cheat here and use the corner rounder of this. So this does qualify for a punch board. Okay, so we got the punch board done. That's one thing we can check off our list. Alright, now we have the white. The white I'm going to use as photo mats. And my photos are 4 1/4 by 6, or my photos are 4 by 6. So I'm going to cut this down. Okay, I'm going to go 6 1/2 by 4 1/2. This way I have room to tear these down. So 4 1/2 there, 4 1/2 here. Set that aside. Alright, so we have paper tearing as one of them, so I'm just going to go ahead and tear the edges of this. In the stitching, I'll use my sewing machine and I'll just go around the edges, and I'll do that the very last. The The paint I have an idea with, but I'm not quite sure, so we'll kind of see how that goes. So first, just tear this. I'm just kind of trying to tear up a little bit at a time, so my 4x6 photo will fit on here. And my photos are done in black and white. Not intentional, my printer's out of ink, so I can only print in black and white. I thought, you know, I haven't done a black and white photo in a while, so I thought that would be kind of different as well. Alright, so hopefully I have enough room here to put my 4x6 photo on. It's not so easy tearing this. And I'm not really worried about it being even. Just want to be able to emphasize the tearing to where you can see it. Alright, so there's that one. And my photos, I'll bring them over here so you guys can see them. It's Nick and Harley. They were sitting on our deck, and Harley loves her daddy, and you can see she was jumping all over the chair on him, and he went to puck her to give her a kiss, like saying, give me a kiss, and then she went and gave him a kiss. So funny. But I was able to get a close-up of his mouth and the actual puckering. I thought these photos fit for February because of Valentine's Day, even though this is not really a Valentine's Day layout. Alright, so again, I don't know how long this layout will be, the video rather. I pre-planned a little bit, but I don't really know how I'm going to lay things out. Are you guys like that? If you guys do 12x12 layouts, do you have everything kind of mapped out, drawn out in your head, and then go to do it, or just kind of wing it and do it as you go? That's kind of what I do. Alright, I need to do this one side. And if it doesn't, if my photo doesn't fit on here perfectly, I'm okay with it. I can also off-center it a little bit. I want to make sure that all the elements that we have to use, we can see. Okay. Alright, so you can see when I put it on there, okay, I think that looks pretty good, that one. And this one. Alright, let's go ahead and glue them down, that way they're done. And I think I'm going to go a little bit crooked on them, just so you can see more of the tearing behind them. I'll have this one go more this way. Okay. Alright, so we have the tearing done in our photos, and I have, like I said, I already went ahead and did my letters, and I have the word love. And I don't know, I don't like them just being like that, so I might put them, let me see, I gotta use these pattern papers as well, right? I might use the pink. I'm gonna tear it. Like that. So I think all the paper, you're gonna tear one thing. I think in my head you gotta tear it all. This will be for our title. I need to tear that behind some white cardstock that I have right here. Make sure my letters fit on here. So this will be the one pattern paper, and then we'll use the other one someplace else. And I'm only going to try to tear a little bit off of this to make sure my letters fit on here. It was kind of hard picking out a pattern paper that only had, you know, 1 or 2 colors on it, because I couldn't use, we only had to use 3 colors. So I have pink and white, which we're using here, and red and white, which we're using. Okay, so they're going to go in here. All right, let's grab our art glitter glue. Let's take the cap off first. And I'm going to put just a few dots of glue on the back of the L. And then take some scrap white cardstock just to kind of dab off the extra. So so I don't get globs. Okay, that'll go there. Do our O. Again, dab off the extra. Okay. And our V. And our E. You can always use your Cricut to cut out letters or stamp them for a one-word title. And they fit on there perfect. A little bit more glue behind my V to help hold that down. And we're good. That's going to go on top of this, so I can tear this some more. All right, now I might pop, I think I'm going to pop that up. Let's grab some foam squares. I'm going to use 6, both ends in the middle. Okay, give all that a squish, and I'm going to first glue this on. Put that kind of on an angle a little bit. Now I will be going around and stitching with my sewing machine, so I want to make sure I clear the edges there. So while I got you here, I want to apologize for not doing a video for Monday and Tuesday. Monday, it was just like a bad day. I mean, just everywhere, it was just a bad day in general. Nothing serious. Dinah was really sick on Saturday. And hubby had to work on Saturday, so I was here by myself with her. That was not fun. I hate when she is sick. But yeah, Monday, I came in here to do videos, and it just seemed like whatever I tried, it just wasn't working. Like whatever I touched would break. So I thought, the heck with this. I'm going to go back out in the living room and sit. So I did. And then yesterday I went to do a video, and I didn't feel good. When I woke up, I felt fine. I just felt like I felt like I would just got done recovering from being sick. You know what I mean? Like I just had no energy at all. Today, go figure, I feel completely fine. So I don't know. All right, so now we have to do. I just stopped my journaling down here. I think I'm gonna use the white again, and again, I'm just gonna willy-nilly it and tear it. All right, and we still need to use that other pattern paper and that foil. Okay, so this is gonna be my journaling. I kind of like that. All right, paint. I have red and I have white. I did bring in a paintbrush. I think what I might do is go around here with the red. What do you think? Let me give this a shake. I got a little cat here. All right, so let's put some red in here. Let me see if I like this. And I will try it on a test piece first. Just to see. Okay, we're gonna go with it. Just paint the edges here. It's kind of fun. That's one thing I like about that scrap stumper idea, is that it just makes you think outside the box, you know, other ways you would not really use things. All right, so we got that done. That's going to go there. Well, it has to go there now because I got paint on it. But I think I need something behind it. Maybe this red, this polka dot. Because now that red, you really can't see it. So again, I'm going to tear this. This will be my second pattern paper we're using. All right, let's see. Okay, you guys know me very well. You know I'm going to get paint all over me. All right, now you really can't see it. That's okay. I can put dots. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, I'm going to take the end of the paintbrush, see if this will work. Again, take a scrap. Let me get this photo out of the way. I can always use a pencil. I think I'm going to use a pencil. I did bring one over here. All right, so I have my pencil to create some dots for the paint, just where I'm going to journal at. Okay, I kind of like that. And I might do this side as well. And it kind of works with the dots that we've been using with our paper. Okay. All right, we got that done. Let me get the paint out of my way, otherwise I will dip my hand into it. All right, that is staying there. Let's put our photo back on. Now we have to use the foil. What did I do with that? Right here. Okay, that, I think I'm going to use this little punch. This is a old Stampin' Up! One. I have no idea what it's called. I want to say like the Petite Petals or something. Maybe. And I punched out 5. And now we just got to figure out where we're going to put them. Let me find this little guy over here on its side. Take the end of a marker just to kind of lift these up a little bit. That way it gives them a little bit more dimension. Let me glue these guys down. So here's our first photo. Let me get that out of my way. I'm gonna go crooked. Let's glue this photo down. Trying to make this video not terribly long. Alright, so we have that. This is glued. Okay. And let's grab these little guys. And I think I'm just going to put them here and there. So there's one right there. I could also use a little pop dot. That might work as well versus the glue. No, pop dot too big. Alright, so I'm going to put one here. Doesn't help that I have glue on my fingers either. Let's grab our other ones. I'm going to use 5, I think, total. So what do you think so far? Not bad, right? For a willy-nilly kind of layout. I think I kind of like it. And our last one right here. I'm not going to glue this down because I need to do my journaling, and you'll see the journaling on my blog. Alright. I think I'm going to maybe... I don't want to use just 4. I think I maybe over here or over here. I'm going to go here. Okay, so I got that done. Let's take this out of the way so that can dry and glue this down. So the only thing I think I need to do still is, oh, too close to the edge, is stitch, right? Okay, that took care of that being too close to the edge, right? We showed it. All right, let's grab this, make sure that still fits on there. Okay, so did we do everything? I wrote them down. 2 pattern papers, check. Paper tearing we did, foil or metallic we did by using these little guys, and I might add a few more. Stitching we'll do the 3 colors we did, which is the red, white, and pink. The flourish is these little guys right here. The paint we did, shapes is the rectangle for the photos. The punch board we rounded the corners with. 1 word title. So the only thing I need to do still is stitch, but I think I will go in and add some more of these little flowers. Only because I don't like where they're just clustered all in that one spot. Alright, so let's go ahead and do these guys real quick. Okay, so I have this one, just because I think it needs it someplace else. Don't you think? And I'm just taking the end of a marker that's kind of rounded, just to squish these guys in the foam so they stand up a little bit. And they're not so flat. And I do like working with odd numbers. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 1 over here. That'll be 7, 8, and 9. We'll go right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to maybe break that rule and put 1 more right here. And I have too much glue on it. Let me dab it off. Okay. Alright, I am calling this layout done, other than the journaling and the stitching. What do y'all think? Alright, so the video's not terribly long. Maybe I'll take you guys to my machine and we'll just go around and stitch around the entire layout. So I'll see you guys over there. Alrighty guys, here we are at the sewing machine. I'm going to go ahead and sew around it. I'm not really going to measure, just going to kind of eyeball it. I do have a silver thread in here. I'm going to switch my flowers. So I'm kind of going crooked on purpose a little bit. I need to pivot a little bit. Go along this side. I might go around it twice. Okay. Our last side. Okay, I'm going to go back just to make sure I lock my stitches down. Okay. I'll take you guys over to the table. You can see what the stitching looks like in my journaling. Alright guys, here we are with our finished layout. As you can see, everything is done. We did our stitching all the way around, and I did 2 rows all the way around the paper. I did leave my thread tails hanging on the end. I kind of like the way that looks. I also used the same pencil eraser and that red paint, and I created 3 little dots here and here just to kind of bring more of those dots into the photographs. I then lastly went in and curled up the edges of some of the paper, the torn paper, just to give it more of that 3D effect and add to my journaling. Alright guys, there you have a scrap stumper style layout. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.